Simple ways to find a used car in a collision. Purchasing a pre-owned vehicle or pre-owned vehicle is a possibility for the individuals who need to have a ride at a more reasonable cost than another vehicle. Also, these days there are many trade-in vehicles where the vehicles offered are liberated from flooding and impacts. With regards to impact-free trade-in vehicles, vehicles that have encountered mishaps are in many cases sold by their proprietors at much lower costs. It's simply that, whenever offered to a trade-in vehicle vendor, a trade-in vehicle crash is frequently re-established or fixed, so the condition can be more appealing. Obviously, after the vehicle is re-established, for standard individuals differentiating will be troublesome. Notwithstanding, in the event that there is a vehicle that has encountered a crash, a portion of its parts will in any case look engraved. Instructions to find a trade-in vehicle crash. Step-by-step instructions to find a trade-in vehicle crash. This is the way. The front for the front of the vehicle. In the event that the hood is shut, the method for knowing whether the vehicle has been in a crash should be visible whether the distance or hole between the boards is something similar or not. An ordinary vehicle has never had a mishap or crash. Generally, the distance between the boards is something similar and even. Are there breaks from mishaps, beginning from between boards, or boards with light mica? The following simple way is, the point at which the hood is opened, it should be checked for the elastic sealer. Ensure the sealer has not stripped off and has not been supplanted with clay. What's more, ensure the hood bolt position has not changed, as though it had been opened or taken out. The explanation is, assuming the bolt has been opened, it is conceivable that the vehicle has encountered issues. Further checks should be visible from the radiator support. Attributes that should be visible are whether there are hints of fix, welding so they change shape. The following method for checking the trade-in vehicle for the following impact is on the cover whose position is in the front bumper region of the vehicle. The presence of the cover is vital, since, in such a case that it is harmed or in a strange position, it is sure that the vehicle has encountered a significant mishap. What should be checked next is the primary edge or frame for the motor mount. Assuming the vehicle has been in a genuine side part for cars that have been collided on the side, the check is carried out on the door sealant. Make sure there are no repair marks or putty. Even though it has been repaired, sometimes the results of repairing the door parts of the former collision will still not be as neat as the manufacturer's. After the door, the next check is carried out on the pillars A, B, or C. For how to check, make sure there are never any former repairs and putty. Next, you can see the list of the signposts at the bottom, whether there are dents, repair marks or not. Back for checking the back, the same as the others, namely checking between the gap panels. Make sure the distance is the same and appropriate as a car in general. On the rear trunk door, in addition to sealing, you can also open the frame behind the rubber door that is attached. Make sure whether the point has been disassembled or not. Finally, open and check the condition of the spare tire floor. Make sure it has never been repaired, including whether there are any bumps or uneven parts due to impact. 5 things to do when buying a used car. If you intend to buy a used car, don't be surprised, even though there is one brand and type of model, variant, and year of production. The prices can vary. There is even a younger production year, but the price is actually lower. This is because determining the price of a used car is indeed dark. It can depend on several factors, such as the condition of the car, the distance traveled, the completeness of the documents, and the location of the seller. Not to mention the price of a used car can be high, because the owner is very diligent in taking care of his car, and taxes are paid on time. Well, if you want to buy a used car, then do this. 1. Find information. Do as much information search as possible. Nowadays, information about new or used cars is very easy to find, especially through the convenience of the internet. Find the car you want, from model, variant, features, technology to price. In addition, other information that can be obtained is the ease and lack of the target car. Looking for this information is not only for the target car, but you also find out about the track record of the seller's dealer, whether it is good or not. Mishap. The edge will as a rule look twisted or pulled back,